Aquarius darlings, hello, how are you? This is Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I'm here with your Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising July 16th monthly general tarot scope. First things first, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to videos. Thank you to everyone that has been following me on Instagram. If you don't by now, please take the time to do so. I do provide daily and weekend forecast grouped together by the elements. My IG name is Gem, Gem, the Butterfly underscore tarot. I will start to accept personal readings again starting the weekend of July the 23rd. I appreciate your patience for sticking around with me as I go through this transition. My house is still not exactly where I want it to be, but it's getting very close. And I'm giving myself a deadline by that weekend to get everything in order so we can get back started, because I know I've been having some people to reach out to me, and hey, I'm ready to get back into it as well. Got some decks coming. I have new spreads coming. I have giveaways coming. I have sales coming. I have different things coming for people. So I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that continue to support me and continue to support this channel. All right. These readings are, again, if I hadn't said it, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I also have the Wisdom for Healing cards and the Law, the Money, and the Law of Attraction cards. It's funny how things start to work out. I said that I wasn't going to read in reversals, but Spirit said otherwise, Most High said otherwise, God said otherwise, whoever you feel, that higher power, my higher self said it was time for me to start reading in reversals. And it was like, along with my life situations, whatever, my own personal reads cards, when I do my own personal readings, the cards would come out in reversal. And I just kept hearing this voice saying, let it stay that way. Don't turn it over. So, I'm beginning to read in reversal. So it's time. I'm being molded. So that's something new that we're adding to the channel, to the reading. So just bear with me with my interpretations of this. Again, I do go by what I feel. I'm not always go by what is textbook, but I feel like everything tends to flow and it works out for the good for who all are listening to these readings. Okay, so let me just tune in 1 second, Aquarius, and let's get to it. Also, one thing I do want to let you guys know is that as far as health questions are concerned, I do not do readings on health questions wanting a definitive answer, yes or no. Do I have this condition? Do I have that condition? Or, is this a symptom of whatever? I don't do that. It's not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that's not what I do. For those who do know me, and for those who have been watching the channel, you guys know that I'm a nurse. When it comes to medical diagnosis, in a sense, I depend heavily more so on objective data versus subjective data. And I do feel that readings are subjective. So I don't feel comfortable doing those type of readings. There are people out there who are medical intuitives. You can Google search them, who will be more than happy to address those questions with you. Now, if you have an issue, a medical condition, and there's something that you would like for me to read on as far as what you can do holistically to improve that condition, yeah, we can probably look into anything else, something else. But if you're asking, do I have XYZ? No, I'm not that person. All right. Let me just put that out there. But let's tune in. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have one jumper card. I'm going to get it once we're done. And I feel like you guys have two cards for health. Out of all the cards that pop out, Aquarius, you have the freaking Nine of Swords pop out. What the hell is going on with y'all? I feel like you may be having, this. There's some type of anxiety or some type of unsettling feeling going on with Aquarius during the month of July. I feel like you're just incessantly worrying about something. It feels like, to me, before I even turn the cards over, it just feels like You're worrying about the end of something, maybe how something is going to end, or how something how you need to end something. Um, but it makes me feel like when I see the Nine of Swords that you're worrying over something that you actually is not going to take as much effort as what you think it's going to take. Okay. Um, Maybe you're worrying about how to break up with someone or leave a job, or whatever it is. It's like you're trying. I feel like it's almost like you're standing, you're sitting in your bed, or you're sitting around thinking like, maybe I should say it this way, or maybe should I do it this way. You might little earring always falls out, y'all. I just took it off. You just worried about something, how you should, like, the proper way to do something. And I haven't turned the other cards in. This is just something really random, but I don't feel like there is a proper way to do anything. Maybe I feel like you're trying to break the news to somebody about something, or whatever. And it's like, just tell the person you don't want to be with them anymore. It could be just that simple. Like, you're really trying to go about it not necessarily a delicate way, but you're trying to do it the right way. And I feel like the right way is just to cut to the chase and just say this is what it is. Like, you're worrying about it. Because if this is a relationship thing, and I feel like it could be a relationship thing, some type of relationship, business or love, whatever it is, I feel like this person knows this is coming anyway. So just say it, for God's sakes. You staying up all night trying to figure out how to properly put together a Dear John letter when you can just say, listen, I don't want to be with your ass no more. We tried, we worked it out, we tried, and I'm not feeling it anymore. It can be just something just that simple, okay? And it could apply across the board to other things. So don't lose your sleep over something that you can solve really quickly. And this is not really like you, Aquarius. I feel like you're just really in your head too. If it's not that, you're just really in your head worrying about things that you not necessarily have to worry about. Okay, let's just see what else the other cards say. General energy. Yeah. You have the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like you're being manipulative, but it does let me know that you're trying to move away from something. You're trying to figure out how to do it. You feel like you're just trying to tiptoe away from it. But let's just keep going. Career, you have the Chariot. Finances, the Devil in reverse. Relationships, Justice in reverse. That's pretty much how I'm feeling with this. Major arcana, 3 major arcana cards already. Health, I felt the need to draw 2. And you have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. In advice, you have the Empress in reverse. So hold on, y'all. I got to get myself together because I'm about to I feel it coming. Let me just tell you this right now. All right. I'm about to fuss a little bit, and y'all don't take it, please don't take it the wrong way, but I'm just going off what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. Whoever these Aquariuses are, sun, moon, and rising, that are feeling this way, I feel like you are over accommodating for other people and their feelings. And I feel like for some people, they have not been overly accommodating towards you. I feel like for you, career is definitely good for you. You are really trying to get out there and advance yourself within your career. Career is fine. Okay, that's all I have to say about career. There ain't nothing else going on with career. Everything else is that feels very personal. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards right here for the month of July, and the Seven of Swords is your general energy. It is time for you, if you've been like just worrying about someone else and their feelings, it is time for you to get in your mindset to fuck their feelings. Okay? I'm squinting my eye because I don't like this. And I feel like this is this is definitely tied to a relationship. This is tied to I feel like for you, you're definitely moving forward in something, but it's like you don't know how you need to move forward, how you need to go about it. Like I feel like this month you're definitely trying to formulate a plan, your getaway plan from something or someone. But I feel like you're putting too much energy into it. Like I said earlier, you've made a decision already. So why are you dilly dallying? I feel like you're dilly dallying with certain people and you're dilly dallying with yourself. Okay. Um, and the advice when I see this Empress card, the Empress card in upright to me is about you mothering a person and nurturing a person, building someone up, allowing things to grow, um, having some patience, like I said, allowing things to grow, thinking from being very creative. And it's coming in as an advice in the reverse. Okay. So to me, this Empress in reverse is fuck your feelings. I don't care about your feelings anymore. Not in a hurtful way. Okay. This is, this is you being almost unmotherly, but in a good way. Because when you're motherly, mothers are so selfless. They could have a cold, the flu, or whatever. They could have 2 and 3 kids, maybe just even one child. They're going to still try and struggle and get out that bed, make breakfast, make lunch, do what they need to do because you have these children to take care of, and you put yourself aside because you have to you realize you have responsibility and help other people. As the advice, stop enabling people. This person, it's a person that you're enabling. Stop enabling this person. Stop enabling this relationship. This is the reason why your relationship in the relationship sector for the month of July, justice is not is reversed. The situation is not fair. Okay? Things are topsy turvy. It's imbalanced right now. Some of and I'm not in who I'm reading for. I'm not reading for all the Aquariuses in the world. I'm reading for the Aquariuses right now who know that their relationship is imbalanced, and it's strongly imbalanced because there's the Justice card here in reverse. Okay, and it's like you still, even with your exit, you still try to baby this person in how you exit the relationship. When I feel like the relationship has been like this the whole time. Okay? So again, why are you giving two fucks about how this person is going to take you moving away and living within your truth? Because you're not living in your truth. All right? When I see this card. And I feel like sometimes you're still a mother, still an empress. Yes, but this is tough love that I'm seeing right now. Okay? This is tough love. This is all, oh baby, come on, let mama rock you to sleep. No, if you don't take your ass in that damn bed and go to sleep, I'm just gonna say don't cuss at the children. But if you don't take your behind in that bed and go to sleep, I done told you, no, you can't get any snacks. No, you can't do this. This is that person trying to come back at you and try to appease you and probably try to do all the things that you wanted them to do before and what you've been complaining about, and they haven't made any effort to do so before now. But now that they see that you're trying to leave, now they're trying to be all sweet. They're trying to come back to you. They're trying to get things right. And it's like, no. I hate to even tell you, boo. No. And I'm very surprised, Aquarius, that you are I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna say that because you guys are not quitters. You're not quitters, and when you're in something, you're in it. You know what I'm saying? You're in it to the T, to the you guys are one of the most loyal signs out of the whole. To me, this is my own personal observation. You guys are one of the most loyal signs in the zodiac. And so it is hard for you to break away. And I feel like part of this is fear for you not wanting to break away from this situation. But deep down inside, this is not good for you. Okay, it's not serving you in any type of way. Financially, I feel like you are. This is you separating bank accounts. This is you divvying up property. This is you, for some of you, you're actually removing people's names off the will. Like, it's that damn serious with some people. You're releasing the bond that you have with this person, financial bonds. If it's something as far as a business is concerned, you are divvying up your profits and you are moving this, you are taking what you've earned, and that person, you're gonna let that person take what they earn. You are it just feels like a separation, all the way around the board, except when it comes to work. Now, for some of you, you may actually, I feel like for some of you, be working and going to school right now. You decided that that's what you're going to do. You may not have told anybody your plans about going back to school, furthering your education, maybe trying to do something a little different. Health wise, you have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Health wise for you, I feel like there's been this fire that's been ignited in you. Like, this is, yeah, like there's a fire that's been ignited in you. And this is, it's almost as if you've gotten your groove back. Like, the cloudiness is there. I feel like there's been cloudiness, fogginess around, mental fogginess. Like, you were not able to come up with the ideas, and maybe that's the reason why you've been stressed. Okay, because I feel like there's some type of move. If it's not a move from a relationship, it's a physical move. Maybe some of you are actually moving, because I do have the chariot. Maybe you're moving because of a job. The chariot and the seven of swords are sometimes like moving cards for me. Um, and it's been, whatever it is, it's been stressing you out. Whatever you've been going through, it's been stressing you out. You've been toiling and toiling and toiling. You've been sitting there waiting, trying to think of how the best way for you to go about it. But I feel like for you, this drive, this passion is coming within you. It's coming inside of you, and it may be an actual um, fire sign person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female type person that helps to encourage you to move forward. I feel like this person is almost like, whoever this person is, they 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 help to build you up, help to build up your self-worth. They help to build up, um, they help to clarify some things for you too. Because I feel like this person actually, even though I see as a wine, may actually be another air sign. Because they have this type of, I feel very analytical when I look at this. Or this just could be you, like ready, like you really putting all the pieces together, and it's like, yeah, you're really putting all the pieces together. You're able now to put the pieces together so you can make a definitive decision. So it's like the fogginess has resolved, and now you have this clear sight again, and you're ready to push forward with whatever you're trying to do. But I do feel like you guys are trying to move away from something. Um, Again, going back to the Empress, this is you thinking about yourself first, because I feel like you've been thinking about other people, and it has not, it, it hasn't benefited you in any other time, in any way, and you're realizing that now. You're deciding to put yourself first. Like, oh, Aquarius. Like, I don't like to fuss, but it's like, shit. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, and who are you doing this for? Because are you doing this to save face? Are you doing this to save face because you don't want to admit um, failure or loss or whatever? Or are you doing this because um, it's really time for you to move forward, and you're just scared? Like, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of scared of what's going to be on the other side. But I feel like you don't have anything to fear. With these four cards here, these four major arcana cards here, it lets me know that this energy, I almost feel like there should be, um, what's the card I'm thinking about? Like the Judgment card here for you. Um, we have Justice, and some of you actually may be getting a divorce. That's why I said there's like a divvying up of property or whatnot. But it's time for you to wake up, and you're gonna have to do for you. That's what the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is not always a deceptive card. It's a card about strategy. It's a card about serving your needs first. And it's interesting that the Empress came up as an advice, because usually, you see the Empress a lot of times come up as an upright as an advice, but it's saying, nah, put yourself first. Establish some boundaries with these people. Establish boundaries with within yourself, because I feel like you've just been giving and giving and giving, and you didn't get anything in return. But it's something about it. There's still a pull there that it keeps you in this situation, even though you know it's not right for you. Like I said, with this Nine of Swords, you feel like you need to. You're trying to worry about too many things. Just do it already. Is what I keep hearing. Just do it. You're going to be fine. You're worrying about. I kind of feel like you're worrying, and it's not even like you. Like, if you're worrying about what other people are going to say or how you're going to be viewed, fuck them people, okay? Because they're not living your life, all right? They're not living your life. They're not dealing with this person. I feel strongly it's a person, y'all. And I'm sorry that if you were looking for other things, but I feel like money is going to be good. Okay, once you separate from whatever this is that's going on. If you have a problem with addiction, because I feel like some of you have a problem with addiction, definitely gambling. You're going to be putting it into that, and you will have definitely your money will start to increase with that, because you're not spending it all on, you're not gambling it away. You're not spending it on alcohol. You're not spending it on cigarettes or whatever. So I do feel like your money is going to be good. I feel like you're going to definitely be paying off some debt. You're going to be really trying to not go shopping as much, or if you do shop, you're only shopping for the things that you really need. You're designating different times. You're not going to be just going and making random trips to the grocery store. Everything is going to be really planned. You're not going to be so. I feel like money, you're going to get more rigid with your money, but in a good way, because you're trying to get more control over it. Okay, because you have control over it. I feel like at one point in time, your money was taking control over you, or your urges was taking control over you, which affected your money. Okay, so that's going to be fine. So I feel like financially, things are going to be increasing for you. Um, but I'm really, really concerned about this relationship, and for those who are going through a divorce with a person, I am so sorry that this is happening to you. But I just keep feeling like this person is full of shit. And the crazy, you guys have been going through some crazy stuff this year. But it's like what I keep feeling with everything, you're freeing up, like you're resolving karmic debt, and you're freeing up your energetic space. Okay, which is always good, because you need to feel light, you need to feel free, you need to feel airy. You're an air sign, and I feel like you've been feeling very restricted. I see this Seven of Swords almost like a prisoner planning their escape. Okay, and that's how I feel like in certain situations, whatever's going on in the month of July for you, or have been going on, that's going to come to a culmination within the month of July. You feel like that you've been actually having to plan your escape from whatever it is. It may actually be a job too. Now that I look at it with the Chariot card, but let me continue with this money and the law of attraction cards. I am the attractor of every experience. So and it's represented by the number 8. So there is movement. There is a reconstruction of your foundation within this month. I feel like you definitely are going to be eliminating some things out of your life. Hence, you see the Seven of Swords. He leaves these other 2 swords behind. He can't carry that. You're trying to pack light. You don't have time for all of this heavy drama. It says you are meant to live. Listen, oh God, you are meant to live. Oh, I need to put my spectacles on. Hold on, children. I can't see. Can you see me? Hold on. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction, which is the essence of that which is like unto itself, is drawn, is the basis of the universe. And you knew it would serve you well. And so it has. And I feel like along the way, Aquarius, somewhere you forgot that. So you started to think, maybe because of past experiences, you started to think that, you know, um, You've been punished in a sense for the things that the not so good things that you've done in the past, and that's the reason why you have endured some of the things. It's almost like spiritual beatings that you have endured from people in and out of your circle, just trying to do right and turn yourself around and do right by people, but you feel like you keep getting shitted on, and it's like you take a lot of it because you feel like in a sense that you deserve it. Oh no, the fuck you don't. You do not deserve this. Okay. Um, and I feel like the reason, because you feel like you deserve this, is the reason why you attract these type of people in your life. You have to change your mindset to know that no, I don't deserve this shit. Yeah, I've done some things in the past that I'm probably not all that proud of, but that was in the past. I'm not that person anymore. I deserve love. I deserve to be treated. I deserve abundance. I deserve to feel free. I deserve peace of mind just like anybody else does. Pause for a minute, even for a minute, for you to let that sink in. Then you deserve it just like anybody else does. Nobody has the right to make you feel like you deserve this shit that they putting out to you. Okay, you don't deserve this. And but see, until you make that conscious effort to realize that you are worthy of much more, you're gonna keep getting people like this in your life. So remember that when you think about these things. Remember that when you up at night worrying about stuff, worrying about situations that you feel you have no control over. You do have control. You are the creator. You are a creator. Okay? You create what is coming to your life. You use that mind power and you pull that into you. Okay? I feel like I'm in here preaching, sure. Hold on. Let's look for your wisdom for healing. I don't like that shit. I'm gonna just tell you now. I don't like that. Hold on, Aquarius. Two cards. First one, see the good in everything. Like I said, see the good in everything. Look at this person. She is admiring the strength of the sun. She is basking in all the energy that the sun is radiating out towards her, and she's taking it all in. I can take spectacles off now. No, I can't. I gotta read. It says today's lesson, or the lesson for the month is: this is a month for optimism only. No matter what comes your way, your task is to see only the favorable attributes in it. Your goal to practice the power of positive thinking. Love when these cards all resonate. Like I said, being in this vibrational state is not going to help to change your situation. Understanding and knowing within your heart and your soul that you are a conqueror and you deserve all the good that comes to you, regardless of whatever's going on in your life. That's the only way that you're going to change your situation. That's the only way that you're going to get the power within yourself, and you do have it within you. So you do have this. That's what this Queen of Wands is talking about. You have this power within you to do what you need to do. It's time for you to get up. Okay, you've been thinking and thinking and thinking all for the past couple of months. This Queen of Wands is telling you it's time to get your ass up and make a move. Do that. Okay. The other card is identify your health related fears. Go figure. It also says ask yourself if you're afraid to heal. Your conscious mind say so because that's the logical reply. But this question is for that deeper part of you, your emotional self, which might have developed fears about becoming healthy. Your goal to explore whether you have deep seated reasons to want to postpone healing. And this is that, that this card brings up valid issues that you need to be looking at within your shadow self. You say that yes, you know that you're deserving of happiness and and mental wellness and physical health, but are you actually doing the things that can ensure that? Do you actually believe what you're saying, or are you tricking yourself? Are you tricking everybody right along as you're tricking yourself? That's what these cards are asking you to do. Are you truly living in your truth? And by the way, I look at it for some of my Aquarius, and this does not speak for all of you. This speaks to the ones that who I'm speaking to. You know that you have to believe that your life is worth more than what it is at this point in time. Your life is priceless right now. But do you actually believe that? Are you living as if you believe that? Okay? That's what this month is asking you to do. It's asking you to recognize that deficiency within yourself, and it's asking you, it's a call to action for yourself. But this is a physical card. It's mental, but it's also physical to me too, like in movement. It's a physical card for you to make physical changes, to let some things go. Unworthiness, insecurity, fear, resentment, frustration. Let it go. Just saying. It's doing you no good. Let this person go too, who's full of shit. I've been reading about somebody full of shit for Aquarius for a minute. Like, I don't know why y'all keep holding on to this person. It must be the sex. You got the devil in reverse. I guess the sex is like bomb.com. Or maybe they make you feel good in other ways, but I feel like this person is seriously lacking some shit. Like, they're holding up your spiritual growth. And so I'm way over time. So I'm just going to let that stay there. Um, if you would like a personal reading, I'm sorry if I fussed at you. But if you like a personal reading, please hit me up. I love you guys. Please take what I say in love. I'm not trying to fuss, but it's just like I need for you guys to get it, that you deserve so much more. You guys are so beautiful, and you are worthy of someone who's going to love and care and cherish you the way that you deserve, the way that you put out to them. And there may not actually be a love relationship, but I feel like in any situation, even if it's business, if somebody's taking advantage of you, it's time for you to put your foot down and let them know, like, nah, you take kindness for weakness. It ain't even about to even go down like that. You need to show them. Don't talk about it, be about it. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful life.